What's up, guys? So, packing up the camping gear. I've really been wanting to get back out in the woods, and it's supposed to be super cold tonight, like 25 degrees. I've decided to keep it as simple as possible for this trip. Where I plan on heading to this time, I've got some shallow water and rocks and stuff like that, so I'm gonna bring all the traps. Figure we give these a try. This one's got bigger holes and smaller, so we'll see which one works better. Got a bag of bait. I got some frozen mullet. I had another bag I set out last night, but the neighbor's dog decided to steal it from me, so starting back out with refrozen bait. No shelter. Got to build one this time. All I'm bringing is my cot and a tarp, so let's head straight to the river. We got some work to do. Free bucket. All right, well, hopefully she's gonna start up. Probably make sure it starts before I push it all the way off. Glad I wore my water boots, but the water is super cold. That's why you buy a Mercury. And bring her back up just a little bit. I think I can make this spot right here work. Put one here and put one up there maybe. Yeah, that's a good limb. Ain't gonna break off. Yep, we're good. Sunk to the bottom. Just enough slack on the line. Line with a ribbon right here somebody else has put. What's he got? Oh, there's bait on that. There might be somebody else out here. I doubt it. That line looks old, but it's got bait on it. I'm gonna leave it. I don't want to steal somebody else's fish. I like right this little creek mouth. Oh yeah, that'd be a fun one to catch one on. Nice and flimsy. There we go. We're gonna try it. So many people leaving their lines behind. Hold up. There's a fish on this. There's got to be somebody else setting lines. I don't know. He looks like he's been here for a while. Oh yeah, he broke off. Look at that big boy. I don't know. He looks pretty rough, like he's been here for a minute. I hate to leave a fish stuck behind, but I don't want to take somebody else's fish either. But that's a good sign. That means they're biting, so we should be able to catch our own. If that one's still here later on and I ain't seen nobody else checking lines, we have dinner. Somebody else's old line. It's just wrapped up. This thing's junk. I'm gonna cut it down. And I'll replace it with a new line. No, okay, cool. It's just on this one. These things start getting tangled up in the bucket. It's a nightmare. Got my stick grabber. There we go. Pull her tight. As long as the fish are biting, the chances of us catching a couple big ones is very high. I've done really good up in this area before catching catfish. We'll do one more down here. It's still a little ways away from where I'm gonna be setting up camp. I'd like to set a couple of these a little bit closer so I don't have to drive so far to check them. This boat doesn't have navigation lights, so I can't go anywhere at night. It's definitely not as cold as I expected it to be out here on the water. It feels pretty good. Kind of blocked by the wind in these trees. Now, we got a decent little trek up river. Big paper hornet's nest, and I'm gonna set a line right below it. Shaking the hell out of this limb. Wake up all those bees. Yep. Get right underneath that wasp nest. Home sweet home. See if we can find somewhere up here to camp. I sure hope the fish are biting. Smells fishy up here, so that's a good sign, I guess. It don't take much for a boat to not go nowhere. I just put it in the bushes. Stay.
God, there's so much trash. I brought a trash bag with me. We're gonna clean this place up a little bit before we leave tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm ready to get some fishing done. Water's nice and clear today too. Well, it's about the best view I can give you. Not bad out here. But I think I found where I'm gonna camp. Always wanted to, but never done it. So let's build a shelter and get everything set up in this little cave right here. I'll clean all the trash out so it looks nice and doesn't look like crap. That's just what happens when you have somewhere that's public. People are gonna trash it. But I'll clean up behind you. Oh! Whew. I wanna fall in the water. That would not be fun.
Can't forget the bed. Most important thing. Never used this, by the way, so hopefully it sleeps pretty good.
Somewhere in here, right here. Trash bag.
I think this would be a good spot for a fire. Right here, it's pretty open above me. I can set my cot right there. Be close enough where I keep it small, be warm. Hopefully, I won't catch myself on fire. Definitely no shortage of sticks to build a fire right here, that's for sure. I don't even think I'm gonna need a tarp. Kind of tucked in here pretty good. All right, let's break this thing out. Hopefully it works. Just like that. Oh yeah. That's pretty nice. Oh, bro, if I can stay warm, I'm gonna sleep like a damn baby right here. That is my view when I wake up in the morning. Not bad. And if I look the other way, got a little hole, I can see the rapids.
Well, I think I'm set up just about as good as it's gonna get for tonight. Got my light hanging up top. I got my grill set up on a little custom stand. Got some hot chocolate and my bowls and stuff in that pot. Got my pan, some oil, and some cooking stuff. Got a little backup meal just in case I'm not productive in catching fish. My cot set up perfect right here. It just fit. Nice and level too, which I was very surprised of. Now, let's go collect some firewood. Oh yeah, we are definitely good on firewood. Oh yeah, it's good and dry too. I'd say that's a pretty good pile to get me started at least. Now let's go get these traps and see if we can get them set out. I want to try to get something for dinner. I haven't eaten today yet. So no breakfast or lunch yet. It's about 2 o'clock.
Try to set these out, maybe catch a couple crawfish. We'll see. Go ahead and stick some bait in them though before I walk all the way up into the rocks. We'll do 3 per trap. That should be enough. I'm dumping. Yeah, it stinks pretty good. I don't want this dripping in my camp. But I don't want to lose the bag. Yeah. Alright, 3 in that one. We'll throw 4 in this one just for good luck. Maybe it'll give us an advantage.
Yeah. Ooh. Alright. I ain't gonna try to go too far. It's a good one right here. Tuck it underneath that rock. All right, well, we got our first one set down. I don't think it's gonna float away. That falling down tree over there, I know it's kind of deep underneath it. Let's go put one in that hole. Yeah, we just walk right on it. It's a huge tree. You know the river had to be really high to push this monster all the way down here to get hung up. It just shows you how high it actually gets. And the water pushes all the debris and stuff all the way up in there. How big this tree is though, that's crazy. Thinking about dropping one down right here. Let's do this one. Yeah, that'll hold. Oh, if I can get down without falling. Perfect. Shoot, we'll just go put it on the edge of the bank over there. That way it's easy to get to. I don't want to be walking all through these rocks at night. With it getting down to 25 degrees, if I fall and get wet, that's trouble. It's not like I can just walk back to the truck. I got to take a boat ride down in the wind, night, cold, wet. Hypothermia ain't no joke. Set this thing up in here. As long as the raccoons don't come and try to break into it, this will work. And I can walk down the trail right back to camp. All right, I want to grab this one right here and throw it just below where I'm camping at. All right, we'll let that sit there. Tie this to something. Let's put a stick, pulls this out. Got something too big for the trap anyway. Well, I got all the traps set. Camp's ready. I guess I can set out a couple more of those lines. That'll work out. I'll walk around the bank and throw some lines out. Yeah, my big limb line. Figured I would just tie this off on the bank and toss it out. It's pretty long. Yeah. Got this slow water right here, and I know it gets a little bit deeper from coming in here with my boat with the depth finder on it. We could tie off of that stump. Hopefully come back here in just a little while and have a fish on it. Check this out. I was just walking back to the boat. I didn't even see this when I pulled up. Somebody left their old, very old push button Shimano rod. Convertible. I don't see a brand name on the reel. I wonder if it works. Oh, I think this thing works. Might have just got a new fishing pole. Oh, golly. All right, maybe hold that part on. Oh yeah, free fishing pole. Treasures everywhere. All you gotta do is just look around. I still got a good bit of these limb hooks, so I'm just gonna ride around the cove right here where I'm camping, and I'm gonna set up as much as I can. All up in the rocks right there. Loop's not very big. Sorry, I knocked the camera over in the water. All right, got one more set. Pull that one out. I love this boat. It goes everywhere. That's it. That's how deep the water is where I'm running right here. Made it out. Y'all still with me? Shallow water, but turn back around and put one on that tree. This is looking good. There's a hole that goes up in the bank right there. Yeah, I could tug on that hard. It ain't going nowhere. We'll see. about 100 throws with this. I'm not getting anything small to bite, so I'm gonna throw out one more limb line. Got a really long string on this one. Tie it to this tree. See if I can get across without busting my ass. Ooh. All right, that'll be good enough. Let's throw it out there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these poles and I'm gonna sit up in my camp, cast out here and do some fishing for a little while and relax. Got the rod wedged down in my firewood stack. That ought to stay. Well, that's camp up there. Sometimes they just ain't biting. I'll walk around up these pools. Got another cave. That'd be a pretty cool spot to camp in too. Home sweet home. Really need to run down river and check those lines before it gets dark. All right, let's head down river. All right, got the first one right here. All right, bait is still on it. Nope. Watch out, camera. Still got the bait. Nothing. Right there. I got a whole bunch of this nasty juice in here. A little something to get their attention. Nothing yet. We're home. Whew. About ready to get a fire started. It is getting chilly. I guess I'll make one more go around and check all my traps and my little limb lines I got set out right around here. Hopefully I can get something before I admit defeat and eat beef stew for dinner. Nothing. String's moving. I don't know if it's moving because of the current. Fish? Nope. Up on a rock. All right, no bait on this one. Let's see if whatever took it, take it all the way. Well, I guess that's gonna be dinner tonight, but I want to go ahead and get a fire going. I'm gonna see if I can walk around and maybe find some rocks and stack them around the outside edge of this. Plus I'm on a little bit of a downside slant. I don't want nothing rolling out. Got some rocks stuck up under here that are loose. All right, that'll work. Just a little something. Keep any logs from rolling backwards. Got some fat lighter I brought from home. Just went ahead and split it up. Not screwing around with not being able to make a fire tonight as cold as it's gonna be. It's fixing to be getting dark. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm gonna cook up this can of stew. Get something in the stomach before it starts getting really cold. Probably get this fire going soon too, and just go ahead and get my base set in for the night. It ain't fresh fish, but it's better than nothing. I just heat these up in the can, actually. If I get this label off so it don't burn. There we go. Should light. to it. There we go. Gotta let this thing get started for a minute. Well, I knocked out my stew, so using the pot for beans. Wind holds off, I think we'll be just fine. If not, it's gonna blow all the smoke straight into where I'm sleeping. Yep, smoke right into the face. At least the fire ain't been blowing all the warmth onto me. Yep, that's nice right there. Drop the ladder. Well, I had a good dinner. Got a nice warm fire. Now I think I'm fixing to tuck in and I'm gonna call it a night. We got some more fishing to do. Hopefully we got some catfish on them lines. I don't really know what time it is in the morning, but I know it is cold. I woke up, I've got me some milk going. I'm about to make me some hot chocolate. Had to get the fire stoked back up. I was freezing. So I'm gonna sit here next to this fire for a little while and try to maybe go back to sleep. Oh, what a night. That was a pretty cold night, I ain't gonna lie. A big old goose swimming down river. The water has gone down. Looks like it probably dropped like 6 inches overnight. Oh well, be alright. I guess we'll get breakfast and check traps and limb lines and whoo, get the day started. I wanna go check his little crawfish traps right now. If I catch the crawfish, I'm gonna eat them for breakfast with my eggs. Oh yeah, I brought a couple eggs. Being a little fancy on this trip. Big jump. Ah. All right. I ain't got the traps too far up around here, so. It's cold. Everything's icy. All the rocks are icy. Pretty slick. Oh no. So, my tree, it's frozen. Holy shit. Slippery. Oh yeah, I got crawfish. I got 2? We got 2 crawfish. All right, well, they're not gonna go nowhere. Let's go see if we can find a couple more. Get across this log without falling down. Completely frozen rope. Oh. Well, nothing in that one. Oh, sweet. Oh, that works out good. Got a bunch of little creek minnows. Use them for bait. 2 little baby crawfish and 1 decent one's not enough to make a meal, so I'll just use them for fishing. Brought 4 eggs with me. Got some oatmeal. I think that's it. But that's plenty enough. I'm ready to get back to this fire. Woo-wee. Ah, smoke. It sure sucks that smoke follows ugly, because I keep this shit in my face all the time. The sun's starting to come out above the trees just a little bit. Hopefully soon we can go check them limb lines. We'll wait till it warms up just some. I don't like cold. Hello?
Hey, this Blake?
Yeah.
Hey, Blake, this is Dan Warner. How you doing?
Oh, doing all right. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, look, I just had somebody call me from the boat ramp.
Okay.
I figured you'd go camping.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm up here at the Falls, the creek camping.
Hey, have fun, be safe. That's all for your time.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, man.
I just had the game warden frickin' call me. What? Thought I was in trouble, but somebody called because my truck was parked at the boat ramp overnight. Anyway, very cool game warden though. He was friendly all the fun. Real eggs, not store-bought. My dad's got chickens. Let's see. Ah, lost a little bit. That was almost smooth. Heavy pepper, won't be good. Sun's getting closer. Breakfast is done. It's about time to go check some lines here in a minute. Warm my toes first. I can't feel them. Well, when I said this morning I woke up, still got the river dropped. My boat is literally just sitting on the rocks.
Yeah.
But this is my buddy Nick right here. He come camping in last night. He's got his truck up there, overlanding. He's gonna give me a hand and we're gonna go check these limb lines real quick. Come on, get down there. There we go. is the one right here that had one on it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good one there. Somebody left this one behind.
We're gonna eat them?
Eat them? Oh yeah, we're gonna eat them. Heck yeah. Hopefully we got another one. Yeah, when I was setting my lines out yesterday, I come across that one. I'm like, all right, cool, maybe they're biting.
Yeah. They were biting before you got here.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing but bait. Oh shit. And we got lunch. Hell yeah. All right. Wash this off. This water is cold. There's one nice fillet. All right. I'm just gonna gather up my cooking stuff. He's got a bigger grill up there at his little truck. Grab my stuff, I'll head up the hill. We got some rice. We got some catfish frying. Yeah, it's gonna be a good lunch today. I say that one person leaving that limb line behind. What you think?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Lunchtime. Now I gotta fall down this big old hill full from that big lunch. Guess it's time to leave all this behind. This is the top entrance. There we go. And we'll just walk right down into camp. And just like that, everything is back clean. Got all the trash, all my stuff. Got the fire put completely out. I'll leave my little rock border just for the next person who decides they want to come up in here, but got the last of the traps and everything's loaded in the boat, so now I gotta go take all these lines down. And maybe we'll get lucky and I'll have a fish to bring home. I'll just deal with the tangled mess later. Good sharp knife. Hello. But thanks to On the Fly, it don't matter. Stay up there. Whoa, it's shaking. Oop, wrong side. We're gonna do this on here. Yeah. All right, off to the truck. Boom. We're here.
Well, another adventure's over. I'll say that was a pretty fun trip though. It got really cold last night, and especially this morning, but as far as an all over camping trip, I enjoyed it. Fishing was a little bit slow this time, but I mean, that's kind of fishing. You ain't always gonna catch everything there. Sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days, and sometimes you don't catch dinner. Everything ended up working out though, because we found that catfish on somebody's limb line they left behind. Shout out to my new buddy Nick, man. I really appreciate you cooking for me today and hanging out with me this morning. It's always good to come out here and find new friends while you're out adventuring, but really appreciate y'all watching. Hope you liked my camping video, and catch you on the next one. Later.